What are you reading?
Gazette.
Oh, go on, do me horoscope.
In a minute, I'm in the middle of an article.
Looking at the cartoon strip does not constitute an article.
It's not a cartoon strip. It's about a woman whose fella ran off. Anyway, I don't read horoscopes, me.
Mind you not believing him?
No, I do. I just can't stand spoilers. One time, he said I was going to get a surprise at work. And I did. But then, it wasn't really a surprise.
What was the surprise?
Food poisoning. This seems dead familiar.
What is it? Oh, it's Chris Golding. Oh, I love her column. Let me get it up.
Fizz, is this you?
Sorry?
This article. It's about you, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it definitely has a whiff of your situation.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm not having a go. I just thought maybe they'd been going through your bins.
Having to share a workplace with the woman that stole her man. That's that Alina, isn't it? Have you been speaking to the Gazette? Did you speak to Chris Golding? What's she like?
Let's get back to work.
Listen, Fizz. If you have told her your story, there is nothing for you to be embarrassed about. That is empowering.
What's empowering? Making a run for it?
Pardon me?
Afraid to face me?
I've got a shift at the shop.
Really? Well, I read the article.
Oh, good for you.
Aren't you going to admit it?
Admit what?
That it was you. That you ran to the newspaper about me and Tyrone.
Sounds to me like you've got a guilty conscience.
We didn't set out to hurt you. This makes it out like I had some big plan to steal him from you.
Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't read it, but if that's what it sounds like...
It's not true.
Yeah, a liar thinks everybody lies.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just because you're two-faced, don't mean everyone else is the same.
It's us, isn't it?
Well, it looks that way.
So what are we going to do?
What can we do? She didn't use our names.
She didn't have to. And what is Peter Pan syndrome anyway? Are you supposed to be Peter Pan?
How do I know? Try not to get yourself worked up.
No, I didn't get myself worked up. Your ex has got me worked up.
Right, well, stress is no good for the baby.
She made us look like we're the bad guys. But we're not. We just fell in love.
I know.
I don't like it.
No, me neither.
You all right, Peter? Wendy?
She's making us look like fools. You need to do something. I better get back to work.
Well, I don't know how you do it.
Hey?
You're holding down 3 jobs. You've got the factory, you've got this place, and now it would seem that you're a freelance journalist.
Oh, Ty, I'm busy.
Really? Because I've got a pretty big scoop for you.
The only scoop you've ever had is Raspberry Ripple.
Don't pretend like you don't know why I'm here.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Alina's already had a go. But it was nothing to do with me. I haven't even read it.
Don't give me all that. It is obviously us.
Maybe you just see what you want to see.
What, so you're denying it?
Well, I'm sure you're not the only pathetic Peter Pan wandering around Weatherfield.
You are?
Forget it. Look, I've got work to do.
Pathetic Peter Pan. That's funny, because that is exactly what it says in the article.
Well, I must have picked it up from there.
Thought you hadn't read it. I mean, since when have you been the type of person to wear our business in public?
I don't know. Maybe since you left me for a member of S Club Juniors.
So what is this then? Revenge?
As if it's got anything to do with you. I did it for me.
Without thinking of how it would affect me.
That's not my job anymore, Tyrone. You've got Alina to worry about you.
Well, how could you do this to the kids?
How dare you? After you ripped our family apart.
Look, why would you go to the papers?
What bit exactly do you have a problem with, eh? It's all true.
According to you.
Tell me a bit I've lied about.
It's not what it says, it's how it says it.
Truth, Tyrone. And if you can't handle someone telling the truth about what you did, maybe you shouldn't have done those things in the first place.